Get ready with me while I tell you about one of the funniest cases I've ever had as a lawyer. And I say funny, obviously when there's an injury involved, it's never funny, but you'll see what I mean. So we get a call about a car wreck to our office and it's routed to me. It sounded like a pretty straightforward car accident case, so I set up an appointment for them to come in the office. Client comes in, the paralegal puts them in my office, I get my intake packets together and go to walk into that conference room just like I have a million times before. What I didn't realize is this case was far from your average car wreck. First of all, I walk into the conference room to meet with this client and this guy's about my age and really good looking. Lawyers have really strict rules about dating clients, so no, that is not where this story is going. And I also noticed that he was sitting on his chair really weird, like kind of on the edge and to the side. And he looked really uncomfortable. And in my head, I'm like, okay, he has a back injury. He probably like hurts to sit a certain way. Nope. I sit down at the table and start the intake process. Super nice guy, and he had been rear-ended in a car accident. And that's when things got kind of crazy. Funny now, but not funny then. I say, okay, can you tell me about your injuries? And he said, well, I have whiplash, I have some lower back pain. Very normal for a car wreck. And then he tells me that he couldn't get his car door open after the wreck, which is absolutely terrifying. But the crazy thing is that he had his heated seat on when the wreck happened, and he couldn't get it to turn off, and it just kept getting hotter and hotter and hotter, so much so that it melted his seats and burned him. Now that part of the story is not the funny part, but we're gonna get there. A lot of people don't know this, but you can have a claim against the person who hit you in the car wreck, and also against the car manufacturer for any malfunctioning equipment or systems like the heated seat. So I tell him I'll represent him, and fast forward to about a year later, I've settled his car accident case with the driver who hit him. Now the case against the car manufacturer is going forward, and we're doing depositions. My client is being deposed by lawyers for the car company. A big component of injury cases is how that injury has affected your daily life. Defense attorneys start asking questions to that effect. Remember how I said this guy was really good looking? He pulls out pictures of his butt that had previously been produced, and it was a very hairy butt. Sorry, y'all, gotta go to part 2.
We're going to be sharing our little pet peeves of working in retail because I love my job. You guys know I do. I talk about it all the time. But it's the freaking people. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got sunscreen in my eye. Oh my god. Something that just boils my blood is when people go to like check out, like to pay for their stuff, and they have a basket full of stuff. They take 5 little things and then there's like about 50 things for everybody else to put back for them. Like at that point, you were just grabbing stuff to grab stuff and you weren't looking at any of the prices. You didn't consider your own wallet, like yourself. Like, hey, maybe I can't afford this entire basket. Why am I going to put it down in the front of the line when you could just not grab it out of the shelf? You know what I mean? And honestly, I'm lucky. I work at a store where there's a space for everything. Imagine like going to like a Walmart or Victoria's Secret, bro. I would kill myself. I feel like now I definitely have more of a respect than like before. Like I should have always had that respect, but it's very different being a customer and working there. Now, if I grab stuff, I'm gonna go find the place and put it back. Like it maybe takes me 5 or 10 minutes to do it, and it takes somebody else, like at the end of the day, a few hours to do it. Another thing I hate is when I'm about to check out. Oh my god, this is gonna be a lot. But I hate, okay, this is kind of like a 2-in-1. But I'll greet my customer, I'll be like, hi, how are you? Did you find everything you were looking for? Whatever. You don't even acknowledge my existence. That's one. You don't even look at me in my face when I'm talking to you. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of like basic human interactions. And then the worst part is when they come with kids and you're just teaching your kids to be the same like prick as you. But then it's the fact that they toss things to me, like they'll like be like, and they don't even look. And like it'll fall to my side of the counter. Like, I'm not an animal, you know what I mean? Like, you can respect me too. This one hasn't happened too often, but it's another pet peeve. And it's when people think that I own the franchise. You guys think I own my store, like the whole fucking company. I don't. Like, people will get so upset when literally the system has, like, I have no ability to do what you're asking me to do. Or, or, I remember there's this one time, I told her, hi, like it's literally my job. I have to tell you we're closing in 5 minutes. We have to start closing the registers. Like literally they start turning off the lights on us. We don't turn off our own lights. They like people like the corporation, whatever, whoever, they turn off the lights for us. It's not us. And anyways, there was this lady that was upset that I told her we are closing in 5 minutes. She was like, you know what? I don't even feel like buying anything anymore. Like you guys kick people out. Look how many points I have. I'm a platinum member. And no, like I don't even feel like shopping here ever again. Then don't. I don't own Ulta. I personally don't care. Literally, you can go to Target, go to Walmart. They're all gonna be open at this hour. Don't go in here. Do you think it's gonna affect me? No, I get paid the same. Thank you. And the worst part is that she made me cry because she screamed at me in front of the entire store, and then she went to go tell my manager on me. And obviously my manager was like, yeah, we're closing. Like, hello? Do you think the world revolves around you? It doesn't. Even still, I love my job, and there's more reasons to love it than hate it. So I'm gonna do that next. I love you.